Hi, I'm Tony Fleming. Welcome to Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey, just pulled the hanging tag off of this one here. This is a pretty spectacular piece. A big part of our business is Camaros, and super sports is another big part. But this is the first actual real super sport convertible, 396, and with a 4-speed in it and coated on the car, it makes it a pretty spectacular and pretty rare piece. So we'll take a walk around for a minute and check out some of the details. The great thing about a 67 is that, you know, on the cowl tag of this car here, it's the only year you could actually tell on a Camaro what you got, whether you got the 396 and some of the options that you might have gotten that would have made it really nice. And when you come by here to check things out, we have these tags on the window, kind of a description of what's going on. It's also on our website. It's also on a handout if you're ever in the area. So it's also coded for a 4-speed transmission, which is really cool. So it's a big block, 4-speed, real Bolero red convertible with the RS package, all on the car, which makes this car super, super rare. Anyway, let's take a walk around. Awesome paint, wet sanded, show waxed, detailed, and ready for you to pull up to any event. It's nice here, the stripe on the front nose has been clear coated enough so that you really can't feel it. Got great depth. We've got chrome bumpers that are all been replaced, the stainless moldings. Even the moldings that you can't buy anymore have had dings taken out of them. They've kind of been polished, and we put those back on. Tried to make the car as authentic as possible without it being a $150,000 car. I think once you walk around here, it's a pretty spectacular piece. Let's take a look under the hood for a minute. You know, the RS front end, if we could, the RS front end was really a big deal. Although it's a styling treatment, most Camaros, if they're SS RSs, usually bring an additional 25%. I know that sounds crazy, it sounds like a lot, but the truth is it's a big piece on there because it really looks great and very few were ordered that way. Here resides, date correct, 396, freshly rebuilt. It's rated at 325 horsepower. It's been built to about 375 horsepower, and it really rolls down the road very nicely. Detailed engine compartment with power disc brakes, power steering. Got the fresh air induction all around in here. Everything's been detailed and plated. The RS headlight doors. You know, a big question that people forget to ask when they're buying a car, did the headlight doors work? Well, these absolutely do because I put the money in them to make sure that they work. All the brakes are new, fuel lines are new, gas tank is new. Let's move to the interior and I'll show you where I spent another gazillion dollars. This is nice, new door handles, and listen, that's not typical 1967 GM door closing quality, and 40 years later, it sounds even better than when it was brand new. Nice here, got the full gauges on the console with the console. This I love. Got the 4-speed shifter, factory tack, speedometer, 3-spoke wheel. Now we do have in stock several radios. You have your choice. We have put in a stock AM radio. And if you want, what we do for a lot of people is we put the stock AM radio in here and we go ahead and relocate a digital sound system right inside there. This also has a power top, brand new black power top with a boot, all new chrome header pieces, new dash pad, steering, door panels, door handles, carpet, mats. You know, if you go down the list of things that have been done to the car, you'll see that once you add all that up, we have priced it out probably more than we actually are even asking for the car. You know, it's the big block that makes the sound. How about we go ahead and start it and you can hear what that sounds like. Show you guys a couple things. This has a set of, and I wanted to show 2 different examples of the car, you know, with the big motor and things like that. This has a set of polished 17-inch torque thrusts on it. We also have the correct rally wheels with the right tires and things like that. Your choice comes on the car. You get either one, and it's part of the whole package. Front and rear spoilers, you know, definitely add to the car. This is a nice touch. This is the part that kind of completes the package on these cars with the RS. This has new taillights, new bumper, new SS cap, RS lights down below the bumper like it's supposed to. Look at this. I took the mat out so that you can see. Nothing hidden here. Look how beautiful this pan is. Everything in it's brand new. You know, this is the kind of car that makes for what we call investment grade. You know, we've spent a lot of time talking about investment grade cars today alone. In this case here, when you can buy a Camaro that's actually documented with 68s and 69s, the cal tag doesn't tell you a whole lot. This car here tells you if the car was red, tells you if the car had a real 396 in it, tells you if the car was an RS, and more importantly tells you if it was a 4-speed or not. This car matches up nicely to everything going on in here. You know, this is one of those rare cars for us. It's a 67 Camaro convertible, and it's actually, you know, I get excited about it because we've never really had a car this loaded and this documented. The cal tag on these cars says it all. You know, on the hanging tag, it's got the 2L on the hanging tag, which stands for the 4-speed. It has the 3L, which stands for the Rally Sport. You know, it does have the power disc brakes, it does have power steering, it does have the spoilers, it does have a power top. Great colors. At the end of the day, you know, you throw the right rally wheels on with the correct tires, which we have for this car also, and it's one spectacular rare piece. And the great thing about it is, if you go to a car show, the chance that you're going to run into another one just like it is very minimal. You know, they only built, this is one of less than 1% built, which makes it extremely rare. Anyway, we're Fleming's Ultimate Garage. We're very proud to present this RS SS 396 4-speed Camaro convertible. Call us 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about it.